TinkerCAD tips. I've recently started a project where I'm going to be building another WLED device, and this one is going to be used so that I can monitor my progress on my 3D printer, where I'm using Octoprint as the software that drives the printer. And this one involves an LED ring light, and this is one that I'm going to be buying from Amazon. So what I was doing here was modeling up some of the components in TinkerCAD, like this is a ESP32, a Wemos D1 Mini, and I was modeling this 35 LED ring light. And I hit upon a little technique that might be useful to some of you that I wanted to show you for when we're doing an odd number of instances around a circle like this. So let me show you what I did. It might be helpful to some of you. So let's start by just bringing out a cylinder here. I'm going to change the number of sides. I'm going to change it to black. I'm going to shift click here, and I believe, let's look here, that this is 96 millimeters. So I'm going to shift click, make this 96. I'm going to reduce this to 1 millimeter. And then the dimension across the inside, I believe, was 78. So we're going to take this cylinder, bring it out here, also increase the number of sides, shift click in here. Let's make that 78. We'll reduce this down to 3. And I'm going to select the both of these, and we'll do a quick alignment. Click on the align up here. I'm going to click on the black circle to make it the master. Align that direction and in that direction. And I'm going to click on that whole circle here. I'm going to zoom in and try to find that. There's that handle. We'll drag this down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and group the two of those together. There's my circle there. Now what I want to do is make up these LEDs that you see here. And here I just have them represented as a white square. So I'm going to bring a square out here. I'm going to go ahead and drop it on top of the ring. Let's change it to white. I'm going to shift click a corner. And let's make this 5 millimeters and see how that fits here. Now I'm going to have to get better measurements once Amazon delivers the ring light. This was just more for technique here. I'm going to reduce this to 2 millimeters. Well, let's say 1.5. That looks a little better. Now on the snap grid down here, I'm going to change this to off, so I get a little bit more control of the movement. And I'm going to place that about halfway between the inner and the outer edges. There we go. Come around back here. Click away. All right, now I'm going to select the two of those. And again, I'm going to do a quick alignment. I want this LED to be in the center of that ring. I've clicked alignment. I'm going to click on the ring to make it the master. All right, so now what I want to do is to be able to put 35 of these LEDs going around here. Now, if it was 36 LEDs, the math would work out really great because it would be 10 degrees each, 360 degrees, but it's only 35. So if you notice on this one here, up at the top edge, it's not in the center. There's one on either side. And generally, the way that we do these wave duplications is we start by taking a duplicate of this part here. We'll duplicate that. I'm going to shift select on the ring, click align, click on the ring to make it the focal point. I'm going to click there. Now that puts that LED at the outer edge. So I'm going to come in, and I'm going to get that just about centered. Now while that one is selected, I'm going to select this other one, Now I'm going to temporarily group these together. I'm going to shift select the ring, click Align, click the ring to make it the master, and I'm going to click there. So now these two LEDs are centered around this ring. Now what I want to do is click on the LEDs again. I'm going to ungroup. Now, since I don't want this one to be in the center up here, and I want 35 of these to go around, I'm going to need both of these to do our wave duplication in a circle. So I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to drag it up. Now, I haven't changed the distance apart. All I've done is just have taken it off the ring. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to select that one. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to select this one. We're going to do a little bit of math here. I'm going to take 360 degrees divided by 35 LEDs. That comes to 10.286. I'm going to go to 3 decimal places, so 10.286. So while these are selected, I'm going to click on Duplicate. I'm going to click here. I'm going to type in 10.286. There we go. And I'm going to begin hitting Control D. So that's 2 LEDs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There we go. That appears to be pretty evenly spaced. Now what I want to do is tilt it to the side. I can select all of these up here and just simply hit delete. I can come out here. I'm going to select all of these. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and deselect the ring for a moment, and I want to just group the LEDs together. There we go. So those are a single unit, you see here. And now I can select the 2 of those. We'll group those together. I'm going to click here, make them multicolor. And there you have it. Now I have sort of a template for my LED ring lights so that I can design the rest of the enclosure around this and use this to make sure that everything is sized correctly. So there you have it. Another quick TinkerCAD tip. As always, like, follow, and share. Reshare this video. It's good for the algorithm. Drop me comments if there are other things you'd like to see me do in TinkerCAD. Let me know about those, and I'll see if I can do them for you.